I want you to understand tonight that there is no situation you are going through that is new. If you think you are stranded, some people have been stranded before and God rescued them. If God rescued them, he will rescue you too. If God did it before, God can still do it for you. You even have parents. Don't you have parents? Now, there was a time in my life when for the first time in my life I entered an elevator. And that day as I entered, I said to myself, behold, something what's new. In short, an elevator, if you want to go into an elevator, it first does what? Takes you up and brings you down. And I said to myself, this is something definitely new. And then one day I was reading my Bible and I went to Genesis chapter 28 verse 12. And the Bible told me that Jacob, while he was at the field running from his brother Esau, that he slept in the field and then he saw angels ascending and descending. And I said to myself, this is God's elevator. Bible said the angels were doing what? They were lifting themselves up and they were coming down. And I said, so surely there is nothing that is what? New under the heavens. If they had the angels ascending and descending, and in our times we have what? Elevators rising up and coming down, then I came to understand, look, there is nothing you go through that God is not aware of. And many years ago I saw, and they were telling us something called the submarine. What is a submarine? A submarine is a ship that walks underwater. It moves underwater. People can be in a submarine for a month, for months, and they will be there. And I said, behold, what? Something new. And immediately as I was saying it, and I was like, where did we see submarine inside Bible? And the Spirit of God took me to the book of Jonah, and the Bible told us, and a fish swallowed Jonah, and Jonah was in the belly of the fish for 3 days and 3 nights. And I said, behold, there is nothing new under the heavens. So if Jesus solved problems yesterday, he is still solving problems today. He will still solve problems tomorrow. So I know the devil, listen to me. The Bible says if a righteous man falls 7 times, he said, my enemies do not laugh at me, for if I fall 7 times, I will rise again. It does not matter if you have encountered shame. There is a trouble for your shame. There is a replacement. I came here to announce that whatever the problems that have tied you down, help is coming for you. That which has been is what we continue to be. So I understand that there is nothing I am going through, that as long as there is life, there is breath in me. And there was a time again in my course in life, I remember in those days we were one of the first people to be using ATM. I'm not saying it out of pride. In those days when ATM came, some pastors said nobody should collect ATM. It is the mark of the beast. Not some of you were not born then, and people were saying it's the mark of the beast. Don't collect. Do you know, later, many years ago, I even saw Mommy Gio's post too. She said it's the mark of the beast. Don't collect ATM. I'm sure she's using ATM now. And how does the ATM work? You take your card, you put it inside the machine, you enter your code, and money what comes out. And I said, behold, something new. And as I was saying something new, the Lord took me to scriptures, and the Bible said, and Jesus was supposed to pay his tax, and he sent Peter, and he said, go and throw your hook into the sea, and the first fish you will bring out, there will be money in the mouth of the fish. And I said, behold, God's ATM machine. Peter threw his hook, brought out the fish, and the Bible said, and there was money. And I understood, truly there is nothing that is new under the heavens. That which has been is that which is still being done, and it is that which shall continue to be. There was a time again in my life I saw, and I said, behold, something new. How many of you would know what they call the microwave? Now let me tell you, the microwave operates using some kind of electromagnetic rays that it has the ability to heat the content without damaging the body of the container. And I said to myself, behold, something new. And then I checked into scriptures, and the Bible told me Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they were put in the burning furnace, and when they threw them in, their chains were burnt, everything in their body was burnt, but they were not burnt. And I said, behold, God's microwave. I remember the first time I entered the flight, and I
airplane, the chariot of fire, God's airplane came and took him, and they delivered him to the heavens. Then some years passed again later, and all of a sudden we saw technology, and they told us this new technology now is called tablets, and you just touch it, and things are written on it. And I said, behold, something new. And the Lord took me when Moses went to Mount Sinai, and God gave him stone tablets and wrote the 10 commandments. And I said, behold, nothing is new. If it had been before, I shut up.